wherever good toilet management is there and flowers are also there, colorful it is made, and good maintenance is there, then it should be rewarded. So we are trying to do that also. Thank you.
Supplementary, Shrimati Rajni Ashok Rao Patil.
Sir, my specific question to the Honorable Minister is, what measures is the government taking to address the issue of water scarcity in rural areas of the country where the implementation of ODF Plus and Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin is being hindered by limited water availability?
Honorable Minister.
Honorable Chairman, sir. Water scarcity is a problem, and to solve this problem with Jal Jeevan Mission, we are trying best to address the problem. Sanitation and Jal Jeevan Mission are under our ministry and under our jurisdiction, and ODF 100% coverage is there now, and water scarcity wherever in the villages has been faced by people. We have requested state governments to take care, and Jal Jeevan Mission, they can opt for groundwater, surface water, they can utilize so that tanks are installed and water can be provided. And if additional help is required for this purpose, for tanks, etc., we can provide that. And the sanitation campaign that we have can be implemented, and water is needed, so water can be supplied there, and we are making full efforts, and it is being done also, sir.
Fifth supplementary, Shrimati Kiran Chaudhary.
I would like to ask the Honorable Minister whether the government is conducting any awareness campaigns to educate rural populations about proper waste segregation and disposal practices, and also whether there is any capacity building programs financial assistance to Panchayati Raj institutions.
Honorable Minister.
Honorable Chairman, sir. 100% work has been done because of awareness prevalence, sir. You must have seen that because of this program. Earlier, we had only 10 crore toilets in 5 years, and in the second phase, 2 more crore toilets have been constructed, and so far 12 crore toilets have been constructed. It's not only that, but the beneficiaries are numbering 60 crore people. Earlier, most of them were going out for toilet purposes. And because of this, now sanitation campaign is effective, and the 3 honorable lady members have posed questions. I'd like to tell them that women earlier were affected the most adversely, and they had to suffer also, and physically they had problems, medical problems also. Now they are rid of that, and in the dark they could not go out. Security, safety were the issues. There also that problem has been now addressed. WHO report says that because of sanitation campaign, now about 3 lakh children have been saved. WHO report is saying that. So it's a big work that has been done. Because of sanitation awareness and campaign, this has been done. It's a huge achievement, sir, and it is sustainable work that has to go on. It has to continuously go on, how to maintain, and we are in touch with state governments, and we are in cooperation doing it. You rightly noticed the supplementaries are from distinguished women parliamentarians. Sir.
Shri Sambhu Saran Patel.
Chairman sir. Question number 62.
Honorable Minister.
So the answer has been placed on the table of the House.
Supplementary number 1, Shri Sambhu Saran Patel.
Dhanyavad Sabhapati.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, sir. Honorable Narendra Modi ji is into his 3rd tenure, and common people are now traveling by air. Patna has an airport. It is Jayaprakash International Airport, sir. But, sir, so far there has not been any international flight from there. So many people are working from there in Gulf countries, and they are in need of commutation. So they want to commute. I want to know from the Honorable Minister, in days to come, whether Jayaprakash Narayan Airport of Patna will see international flights also operated? Any possibility thereof?
Honorable Minister.
Thank you, sir. Honorable member has asked a very pertinent question, and it has been there for a long time, this issue, which is the international flight from the Patna airport. Sir, there is a technical issue, sir. The runway being a very small runway in Patna, which is around 2,000 meters in length, it becomes very difficult for a full-fledged narrow body or a wide body aircraft to fly from there, to take off or land from there. So that is the difficulty when you're doing these international operations. You need long-range aircrafts to be there, sir, and because of this difficulty itself, the union government, especially taking this point into consideration, has proposed for another greenfield airport in Bihar also, which will cater for the international operations. But for the existing Patna airport, there is the runway difficulty, because of which we are not able to do international operations. But regular domestic operations, to the best of the possibility, we are trying to connect to each and every nook and corner of the country, sir.
Second supplementary, Shri Shambhu Sharan Patel.
धन्यवाद.
Thank you, sir. Honorable Minister has replied to the question. I am satisfied to an extent, but I'd like to urge upon him that the new greenfield airport that is going to come up, expeditiously the completion should be ensured by the government, and to Kathmandu and Gulf countries, we should have planes going and coming also from there. Second supplementary now, sir. Jharkhand is also an important state of India. Only 2 airports, Ranchi, Devghar, they have been operationalized. News reports said a few days ago that Bokaro is a steel city and industrial township it is. Whether the proposed airport is going to come up there or not?
The idea of the central government is to build as many airports as possible. The aspirations of India have changed after the coming of Narendra Modi ji's tenure as Prime Minister in the last 10 years. We have seen more and more airports being built up in this country, and with the establishment of Udan scheme also, the whole air travel system has been democratized, and more from the middle class and lower middle class have also become aspirational to fly using these air travel, sir. And regarding Jharkhand, any other proposal, if it comes from the state government that we regarding an airport, then definitely we will look into it, sir. And Bokaro presently has connectivity to Patna and Kolkata. And if necessary in the future also, we'll see according to the infrastructure of the airport, if there is a demand to connect to other destinations, we'll speak to the airlines positively and try to connect those places also.
Third supplementary, Shri Sanjay Singh.
धन्यवाद माननीय.
Thank you, sir. Through you, I want to know from the Honorable Minister, at one time or 15-20 minutes to half an hour, flights are there of various airlines operationalizing and operating. Why so much difference of fare is there among them? Whether any control is planned by the government or any measures? Honorable Minister.
Sir, this is not directly related to the question which has been asked here, but time and again this issue keeps coming up regarding the fares, and on multiple forums I've discussed this, and I've told the House also during the discussion of our Bharatiya Vayan Adhiniyam, when it came for discussion, that airfares, it's internationally, this is the thing, sir, it's a demand-driven strategy. Market dynamics come into play, and based on the demand, it is the fares that keep happening. And I'll discuss with him, sir, in a separate discussion.
तो कब तक डिस्कस करेंगे?
Till when? Within a month you'll discuss? In a month you will discuss with the Honorable Minister, Honorable Member.
Dr. K. Lakshman.
Chairman, sir. Sir, given that no support was provided by the ministry for the recently operationalized greenfield airports, what steps is the government taking to encourage and facilitate private investment in airport infrastructure development? Can the ministry provide more details on the timeline and strategy for implementing the new production-linked incentive? for the drone sector and how it differs from the previous schemes? Thank you.
Honorable Minister.
Sir, I'll answer the second part first, which is the PLI for drones. 120 crores has been put up for this PLI, sir. And what used to be around 500 crore market for drones, because of the bringing the PLI scheme, we have taken it up to 6,000 crore investment sector, sir, and we have achieved huge success, even though it was a very small intervention that the government of India has done, because we have banned the import of drones in the country. We wanted to promote indigenous drones. We want to promote more manufacturing of drones in the country, and that was the major incentive for PLI. It was designed for 3 years. We are still under the disbursement of the third year, so the existing PLI scheme is still going on. There is no new scheme, sir. The existing one is still going on. The disbursement is still about to happen. Regarding the greenfield airport, sir, and this has been a policy which was formed in 2008, the greenfield policy, airports policy, and we are following it since then, where the states are the first movers. They take the initiative that we need an airport here, and they do the land acquisition. And from our side, we do the feasibility study, the site clearance, the in principle approval, and all these things come to us. And in the future also, if there is any requirement of any airport at any location, we request the states to take up the initiative, to look into the demand, and especially the major challenge here is the land, sir. It's not about the money or it's not about the policy, but the major challenge here becomes, because airports, when you want to build, it has to be up to 1,000 acres, 2,000 acres, and now we are thinking about aerotropolis, because it's not just about flying people from one destination to another. There people are thinking about creating a lot of economic activity, a lot of commercial activity, a lot of job creation around the airport. So when you compare all these things, when you want to bring in all these things to the airport, you need a lot of land. So that is the major challenge here. And in future also, anyone who is wanting to build any airport at any location, the state has to come forward and try to bring that much land into a thought process, sir.
Your challenge is my challenge also. My friends in the Congress party, number of them want to ask questions. I am going by precedence in terms of what I received. Shri Pramod Tiwari. He president. Rajiv Shuklaji wanted to ask a question. Renukaji, my very dear friend, Renukaji and me were together. She wanted to ask even leader of the opposition, but Pramodji gave in precedence to the Pramod Tiwari. We can have, if the government agrees, Honorable Minister, half an hour discussion on this. Come on, Pramod Tiwari.
Sir,
That satisfies you.
Sir,
I'll discuss. No, I am trying to address every issue on which you wanted me to be removed from this post. One was half an hour discussion.
Sir.
I'll come one by one to all of them.
The credit goes to us then, sir. The credit goes to us then.
Yes, credit goes that a farmer was here in 72 years for the first time. You stole the credit for removing him. Pramod Tiwari ji.
sir,
Honorable Tiwari ji.
sir, मैं माननीय मंत्री
Sir, I would like to know from Honorable Minister, sir, that sir, one data I'm providing that fare for traveling to London from Delhi, if taken ticket in time, then it is 25,000 Indian rupees in economy class, sir. If the ticket is taken in time, 24,000, sir, from Delhi to London. From Chennai to Prayagraj, sir, it is 53,000. It is 53,000, sir, from Chennai to Prayagraj.
कलकत्ता से
Sir, from Kolkata to Prayagraj, it is 35,000, sir. From Hyderabad, Mumbai, Delhi, sir, it is 47,500. Hyderabad, Mumbai, Delhi. Are you talking about premium class? Sir, I'm only talking about economy class.
रोज तो ऐसा नहीं होता है.
Is it happening on daily basis? Sir, I am talking that it is happening while Kumbh is there. It is, yeah, Kumbh is after 144 years. Sir, government is a believer of devotion, is a believer of Kumbh, is a believer of all
sort of devotional practice. Sir, in the name of devotion, sir, why the people of this country are being looted? Why are they being plundered? I will like to know from Honorable Minister. Sir, please allow me to complete my question. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Please allow me to complete, sir. I wish to ask. My request is that in the name of religion, this loot should be stopped, this plundering should be stopped, and these all fares should be subsidized, should be rationalized, sir, should be subsidized. Because, sir, in normal days, the fares should not be more than double. Pramodji, you are from Prayagraj, and you should have some more digestive power for Sanatana and its practices. Sir, it is demand-driven, sir. London and Prayagraj is, both these places are being compared. And because Prayagraj is more important than London, more people are going towards Prayagraj, and that's why, sir, it is happening.
For not just the Hindu people or Indians, but all over the world, people are trying to come there to one location. Crores of people are trying to come to one location, sir. So you can already see the demand. And I'll let you know what the government has done in terms of improving the capacity and infrastructure over there, sir. What used to be 6,700 square meters of terminal capacity there, in record time we have increased it up to 18,000 square meters, and what was connected to only 8 destinations before, we have increased to 15 destinations, and the moments of aircraft, what was 18, and we have increased up to 46 daily connectivity from that place. And this is the support that we are trying to give to the people who want to come to Prayagraj, sir. And this is just for these 45 days. And people who are talking about fares, if you look after Feb 26, it is 4,000 rupees only if you want to go. But this is a special event. And you have seen multiple times when these kind of situations arise, where there is a demand to go to a certain place in that certain location. And in fact, the member has also mentioned that samay seema pe leto, time pe leto to.
If you purchase ticket in time, then the fares are low. It is everywhere, sir, because it is a demand-driven market.
Want to give the affordability to the passengers, the airlines also should be there. Imagine a position where the airlines are going bankrupt and out of the aircraft fleet, then how are we going to move the passengers? So it's a very sensitive balance that the government has to take up, and that approach is being followed. And whenever, and I have assured before also, sir, whenever there feels to be something which is totally outrageous, then the government is intervening, government is talking to the airlines, we are sensitizing them, and we are ensuring that the fares are all reasonable. Thank you, sir.
Question number 63, Shrimati Priyanka Chaturvedi.
Sir, question number 63.
Honorable Minister.
Sir, answer is laid on the table of the House.
Shrimati Priyanka Chaturvedi.
Sir, जो जवाब रखा गया है,
Answer which is given, sir, that is just one sentence.
6,000 crore involving large companies has been reported to Ministry of Coal. Sir, आश्चर्य होता है.
Sir, it amazes me that before 2014, coal scam was always in discussion. Sir, in the name of coal scam, sir, now they are garnishing it in the name of, with the flavor of national service.
It's reported the calorific value of coal and overcharged the Tamil Nadu Generation and Distribution Company. And if true, what action has been taken against the conglomerate and the third-party testing agency that manipulated the calorific value?
Honorable Minister.
आदरणीय अध्यक्ष जी.
Honorable Chairman, sir. Sir, Honorable Member has asked this question, and Coal India, Coal Ministry and Government of India, there is no scam known, sir. There is no scam in our information, sir. No scam, no company has been found involved in any scam, sir. Question is devoid of any clarity, and answer is fully in perfection, fully in tandem of the question, sir.
With clarity. Second supplementary, Shrimati Priyanka Chaturvedi.
Sir, my question was extremely crystal clear, but the answer has been denied to me, even in the question that I'd asked. The supplementary question, the first question that I'd asked, he's still not answering. And it is an RTI report which speaks about the calorific value, but I respect your chair, sir. So the second question is very specific question, sir. Is it true that the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence found evidence of over 40 companies overcharging for imported coal and overstating equipment value, leading to higher electricity bills. And I would want to know what is the status of that investigation against these allegations. I think this is very specific, sir. I hope for a specific answer.
Honorable Minister.
Aditya Chairman, sir.
Honorable Chairman, sir. So private companies which are working in power generation, whether be government company, state government company or public sector company, when they import coal, sir, my understanding is this, sir, that in name of 40 companies, investigation is going on. And, sir, as per extent supply policy, coal is under OGL, that is Open General Licensing.
Say a policy.
And, sir, this policy is in place since 1993. And the payment of contextual prices which are done under this policy, no imported fuel supply is a part of this payment system, sir. This system of payment is there, Open General Licensing system is there in place since 1993. And, sir, thermal power companies are procuring coal under this. They have full rights for procurement and they can do the procurement. They can go for procurement from domestic sources. Even they can also go for imports from international sources. And, sir, the question which has been asked, sir, yeah, companies are importing everywhere. Companies are importing from everywhere. You please allow me to complete the answer and thereafter you may ask further questions. I will also answer that. Please allow me to complete first answer. Sir, this does not pertain to Ministry of Coal, sir. It pertains to state governments and the companies, sir. Ministry of Coal has nothing to do with this. And, sir, no complaint has been received till date. And, sir, no investigation has started till that because there is no complaint at all.
Third supplementary, Srimati Ranjit Ranjan. In the Council of States from the state of Chhattisgarh. That has a relevance. Go ahead.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Through you, sir, I would like to know from Honorable Minister that Hasdar coal mines in Chhattisgarh, is it right that 8.5 lakh trees are under plans to be cut? And how many trees have been cut for this Hasdar mine? And how much environmental impact it is going to have on environment? And in last 80 years, in the country, the coal is available for coming 80 years. Is it also true? So environmental impact and 80 years of coal reservoirs available in country. That is the question. So whatever permissions we take for coal mining, for every such decision, forest clearance is taken, environmental clearance is also taken, and we plant double the number of trees. First we do that, then we go for taking of clearance and approvals, whether it is a state government territory. So that thing is done first under guidelines, that is completed first, and after that clearance is received, then only the process starts. So without state government clearance, nothing can happen.
Environment clearance, हमारा एक coal mine भी.
We don't proceed in any coal mine without forest clearance, environmental clearance, and all such clearances.
So, Honorable Minister is responding to the other two issues also. Bear with him.
ये तो मूल question तो अलग है.
Sir, the original question is different, and because, sir, you have instructed me, I will be supplying the written answer as well. Please answer here as well because both points are important as raised in the question. Please touch upon them as well in your written answer and do that in next 15 days.
Shri Deepak Prakash.
Honorable Chairman, sir. Through you, sir, I would like to know from Honorable Minister that in Coal India, coal transportation system is there, and is there a provision of mandatory GPS system in coal transportation? Because the scenario which is prevailing in the ground level, at the ground level, GPS is not being installed. Many activities are happening there. So if we install GPS system, what the government is doing, what the ministry is doing for installation of GPS system? Sir, in Coal India, coal supply happens. We do that with the help of railways, and we also use roadways. Comparatively, sir, every year coal supply system is improving. It is improving year by year. Every year it is happening like that. We want coal to be produced, coal to be supplied with the best capacity. And as of now, when coal is to reach to power generation companies within 21 days, it should also remain there for 21 days. 21 days reservoir has to remain with them. And so that is happening in the country with perfection. Sir, the question is about coal scam. Much furor has happened here. And sir, after that, government came up with a policy. After auction, sir, I will like to know from Honorable Minister that in how many mines you are having operations and how many mines are non-operationals, because previously the system was different, the norms were different, and because we are importing coals, and how much coal we are importing, our mines are non-operational and we are importing coal. What is happening in that regard at the ground level? Sir, it does not pertain to the original question, and whatsoever information is required, sir, I have information, but sir, I will supply all that information in time, sir. In the due course, I will do that.
Rajiv ji, you are a very senior member. The Honorable Minister will get back to you in writing. Okay? Question number 65, as question number 64 has been withdrawn. Question number 65, Sri Vaiko. Sir,
why the 64 was dropped?
I have only informed the House. If anyone wants to know the background, I'll let you know. Question number 65, Sri Vaiko. Sir, please. You are a sir.
So why 64, which was a selected question, start question, why it is dropped, sir?
Suniye.
Because it is selected, it is taken, it shouldn't have been printed, sir, because it is printed and then it is dropped, sir.
This is not for the first time. As a matter of fact, it is very frequent. It's a parliamentary practice, and the decision is taken by the chairman. Question number 65, Shri Vaiko. Vaiko not present. Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister.
Sir, a statement is laid on the table of the House.
Supplement.
Why it is happening?
Let me tell you, honorable members, I realize my limitations. My limitations have been indicated amply by taking recourse to the ultimate painful constitutional recourse of unseating me. I would appreciate members not to make insinuations, innuendos, and I would particularly call upon senior members to bear with me. No, what you said is something. What Khadgeji said, I take severe exception, Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister, lay it on the table.
Yes.
Yes. Supplementary number 1, the third one, Sri Digvijay Singh.
My question is to Honorable Minister. As per the rules of every corporate which has
One sec, please.
which has net
Listen to
worth
the
of more
honourable
than
member,
500 crores, and etc. He knows the rules. Now, I would like to know from Honourable Minister,
Through me.
which of the oil companies and gas companies who have fulfilled the responsibility which is cast on them under the CSR, whether they have fulfilled 2% of their net income and spending in CSR. I want to know them.
Honourable member.
My question is simple, sir.
One second. Honourable member, if you've gone through the question, it is CSR projects by oil companies in Tamil Nadu.
For Tamil Nadu.
Okay. Honourable Minister.
My request is,
The question specifically asked by the Honorable Shri Vaiko was on CSR activities undertaken in the state of Tamil Nadu.
Honourable member, take a note of it.
Yes. So
You
now the
respond
issue is following. The details of all the corporate social responsibility spending done as per the threshold incurred by all the OMCs is present on their respective websites. Now, as insofar as I remember, in the last 3 years, the combined spending in Tamil Nadu, overall in the country, is a little less than 4,000 crores. In Tamil Nadu, it's about 186 crores. Now, if in a particular year, a OMC is not able to meet its 2% obligation, then that carries forward. Insofar as the specific information which is sought, whether they are all meeting that, I will have to look into the details. My impression is all of them are meeting it and reporting it. But if there's a shortfall in a particular year, it could be carried forward to the next year, but we can check on that data.
As an honourable member, carry forward is for how many years? Carry forward for how many years?
It can carry forward for the next year.
Only?
Next year, 3 years. In the
3 years,
year.
okay.
Previous year can go to next year.
Supplementary number 4. What is said here is in writing. Sir, it is the ultimate. No, sir. Let me tell you, honourable member, anything said in this house is sacred, sanctified, and if it is wrong, it entails very severe consequences. Very severe consequences, including loss of membership. No, sir. Ultimately, I decide. It can't be a contract between the member and the honourable minister.
Through your good offices, that all OMCs have spent twice the amount of CSR that they were required to. I've just received confirmation.
Let's
I don't like to
congratulate the
answer,
Honourable
but
Minister.
I'm sure twice they have spent.
Congratulate the Honourable Minister, Sri M. Thambi Duraiji, for supplementary.
The Minister has given the reply how the CSR funding in Tamil Nadu, sir. Especially logistics, you take the transporting this oil and gas. Namakkal district is the famous thing. That district is where the operators are logistic transporting the oil and everything throughout the country. But your figure shows 0. You have not spent even CSR fund single rupee for that in Namakkal and other Erode like that district, sir. Can the minister will consider, because they are the people who are transporting all the oils throughout the India. Namakkal is the logistic place where they're doing. That district also a very backward district. And people are suffering a lot. Whether the government will come forward to spend CSR fund to that particular Namakkal district, which shows 0.
Honourable Minister, so close, so far.
Sir, I am absolutely delighted that my good friend, the honourable member, has asked this question, because this is something on which I undertake real introspection, anguished introspection. We have a case of a few states, I'm not going to name them, where the activities of the oil marketing companies, whether it comes to exploration or it comes to other activities, they are not encouraged. In fact, there are impediments. I have, during the previous session of Parliament, in fact, also drawn attention to the fact that in one particular state, we have spent 1,000 crores on exploration and production, and yet the state government concerned is depriving itself of the opportunity of getting revenue from that. In same case, which my honourable member mentioned just now, some states don't allow transportation pipelines to be laid. So it is very difficult for any company to do any CSR spending there. Invariably, CSR spending is done where there is an oil and marketing or ENP facility.
Honorable Minister, this is a house that has to find resolution. What keeps you away from not getting into specifics? Oh, this house will find an answer. One second. The people will debate. Yes.
State of West Bengal has seen an investment of 1,000 crores by ONGC. 99 wells have been dug, and yet we are not able to proceed further. So it's very wrong to expect an oil marketing company to incur CSR there. Here, this is the result. Now in the case of Tamil Nadu as well. No, you can deny it. I've given written answers. We have given press releases. Now in the case of Tamil Nadu also, sir, I would not have wanted...
Which of the two would like to take the floor? Saket or Ms. Dola Sen? Sir, to make the discussion relevant, it relates to state of West Bengal, legitimate for the members to hear the Honorable Minister and come with a response. That's what the House is for.
Sir, I stand ready at any given point of time, either through the medium, through the platform provided by this August House or otherwise. I have always invited people to say, my experience in 3.5 years with this ministry has been, wherever economic activity is encouraged, refineries come up, economic activity benefits around hundreds of kilometers around that. But if the state government, because this is ultimately in the state's land comes there, so we will encourage them. I am through you encouraging the concerned state governments, please allow this kind of economic activity to take place, and we will ensure that the benefits through CSR and other economic activities will come there. So in Ashoknagar, wells of ONGC state they're not getting the petroleum mining license for the last 3 years or 4 years that I've been familiar with. I've written several letters. So I appeal to the concerned representatives of the state governments present here that they should please have another look at this.
Last supplementary, Shri Saket Gokhale. Last supplementary.
Sir, no, not a supplementary. I don't want a supplementary. I just want to lay the point with your permission, sir. As far as Ashoknagar is concerned, we will give a written statement to the Honourable Minister about how many times the permission has been renewed,
right,
what the Ministry has been doing. But sir, request is you ask him.
Last supplementary. Shri Mayank Bhai Naik.
Sir,
yes.
Sir, through you, I would like to ask the Honourable Minister that whether the CSR fund is used only in the operating areas or is it used in other places as well, and then whoever has used CSR funds, whether after the utilization of that fund, this fund is properly maintained or not. Is it so that once the fund is used, its maintenance is done by the CSR companies for a charge? Sir, the usage of the CSR funds, the decision regarding this is taken by the boards of these companies, and this decision is not only taken on the basis of location. There are proper guidelines for the same. As I said, during the pandemic, the guidelines had the emphasis on the health sector, and at present the areas where the CSR funding is encouraged is education, environment, sustainability, healthcare, and social sector. In the social sector, we have sports, women empowerment, rural development. So we have proper guidelines of Department of Public Enterprises and Ministry of Corporate Affairs, and the decision of
by the boards, and इनमें कई thematic areas जैसे
there are many thematic areas like aspirational districts.
Where aspirational development is taking place, और इसमें जो audit होता है,
and the audit
also subject to CAG audit. So माने सांसद जी का जो
So the question asked by the honorable member was regarding the way it is spent. I would like to tell that it is audited and audited by the CAG.
Question number 66, sir.
Honorable Minister.
Honorable Chairman, sir, the answer is laid on the table of the House.
Giving me the opportunity. Sir, Kendra Sarkar ne
Sir, the central government has made many schemes for the common people, the youth, the women, and they have been sponsored by the center, and it has brought about a huge change in the lives of people. But even today, there are many states that have not implemented the centrally sponsored schemes, and the names of these schemes have also been changed. In the north, they do not, in the answer, it has been said that the DIC and the SNCs are not formed in the state of West Bengal, and this is the reason Vishwakarma scheme has not been implemented in West Bengal. I would like to know through you from the Honorable Minister as to what steps have been taken to see that all the poor people who are covered under Vishwakarma scheme, they are benefited. Sir, whatever the Honorable Member has said, it is completely true. And in the last answer also, we had seen that there are two states in India, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu, are unwilling to implement the schemes of the government of India, and they do not implement them. As far as this question is concerned, I would like to say that as it has been said, it is checked on three levels. First on the panchayat level, then on the district level, and thirdly on the state level. All these committees are formed on the state level, and when these committees have not been formed on the state level, then what happens is that we get the applications, but the people cannot be registered, and the applications are not processed. As the Honorable Member asked as to what action the government is taking, sir, what we do is that we write letters to the state governments. Our secretaries, our junior officers go to these states. They conduct meetings with the state government officials and they request them. They tell them that this is the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister and these schemes are for the benefit of the poor people. There are 18 kinds of trades that cover the small traders like the blacksmiths, the craftsmen, and these people work in the rural areas, and the Honorable Prime Minister has this vision. He thinks that yes, we do a lot for the big factories, we give them a lot of funds, but there is no one to do anything for these small traders, and this is the reason this scheme has been implemented under the vision of Honorable Prime Minister, and you will be happy to know that this scheme has been implemented for 5 years and we have the target of giving benefits to at least 30 lakh people. We are not getting any reply from these two states. This is the reason we are unable to implement this scheme in these states. We have been requesting them time and again, and sir, there is a political reason. The Honorable Member and the people of the country should know that this is the impediment.
Sir, please, member, take recourse. There's a provision. Send a slip to me. Please don't get up. Let us maintain decorum. There's a mechanism. Send a slip to me. And I look around, if it is coal, I go to coal-bearing areas. I try to balance all parties and states also. Honorable Member.
Sir, when we have accepted this federal structure, we have accepted the multi-party democracy. If any state government is totally ignoring or defying this federal system, तो अभी सरकार का क्या कहना?
Then what the government would do regarding this? I would only like to say that this Vishwakarma scheme can benefit the poor people of the state of West Bengal. I only want to ask whether this Vishwakarma scheme be implemented in West Bengal or not. I want the answer in yes or no.
Honorable Minister.
ये कब होगा?
When will it be done? Sir, 7,78,000 applications have been received. When will this be implemented? Whether it will be implemented or not? Sir, at present, we have the provision in the Act as per which there is a 3-tier committee and the applications have to be processed from them only, and now it is being said that there are poor people living in West Bengal and such schemes are not being implemented in these states. I would like to assure the House that we will consider ensuring whether any others committee can be formed except these 3 committees so that we can process these applications, we can monitor these applications on our level. For that, we'll have to make a separate law.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Sir, through you, I want to state that West Bengal has the highest number of MSMEs owned by the women, and it has been appreciated by the Union Government Ministry or concerned ministry only. And West Bengal has secured the first prize for the best performance of MSMEs by this Union Government concerned ministry many times in last few years. Then whether the Union Government concerned ministry is partial or blind to appreciate West Bengal, such a low performer like West Bengal, sir? Why the eco-friendly, I want to know, sir, through you, from the concerned minister, that why the eco-friendly, environment-friendly, traditional handloom sector has been excluded by the Union Government concerned ministry from PM Vishwakarma Yojana, whereas our state government has already given at least 200 crores towards the artisans of handloom sector. And why this scheme excludes the artisans of age more than 60. Better they follow our Utkarsh Bangla, our Karma Shathi, etc., which are getting the first prize for years in national and international arena. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Chairman, sir, I am reiterating this fact that the criteria under Prime Minister Vishwakarma Yojana has the concept of 3 committees, and the applications are scrutinized by these committees. We are not getting these applications, and we have written to them time and again. If a government ignores and violates the laws made by the government of India, then we will be considering as to what can be done to address this problem. Then, sir, the honorable member said that the handloom sector, etc., she has mentioned. She has asked about the PM Vishwakarma Yojana, and there is a limitation regarding this scheme. We are working in 18 sectors like carpenter, then innovation, then we have the handcrafts, we have the people working in the metal industry, we have the toolkits people, we have people making locks, goldsmiths, porters, stone cutters. So these are the schemes, and we'll be looking after the concern of these people only who are covered under these 18 sectors. And if the honorable member seeks separate information regarding what she has asked, I will definitely provide her with the same.
Tamil Nadu, our Honorable Chief Minister has written a detailed letter in this regard. This scheme will spoil the poor people. This scheme will spoil the farmers. This is not match for Tamil Nadu. We are the social justice. We are following the social justice. We are uplifting the ground level people to up level. You are sending back to them. Your barber's son will become a lawyer. Barber's son will become an engineer. You are giving opportunity, barber son, you do the barber work.
Your supplementary.
We are against it.
Your supplementary.
In this matter, our Honorable Chief Minister has written it.
Your supplementary, Girirajanji.
Yes, that's why I'm asking. It's a clarification, sir. Because in
one second. Girirajanji, the issue is implementation of PM Vishwakarma scheme in West Bengal.
another one.
Please confine to the
Minister has stated Tamil Nadu also.
एक second.
Minister has stated Tamil
माननीय
Nadu.
मंत्री
Please see, the Honorable Minister has given a reply in a very detailed manner, but it is very important for you to stick to the subject.
Honorable Minister, on the question.
Minister has stated in his reply, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu. In regarding the Tamil Nadu, we are opposing this scheme. We have sent the detailed
that's not a
letter to the
supplementary.
ministry.
Sir.
It is a register. I record my answer. We are not accepting. We are not accepting.
It is
Tamil
not
Nadu
a debating
Vishwakarma
platform.
scheme. There is
Honorable
no
members, I will again appeal to you. A question is important only when the supplementaries are asked about the question. If we start diverting and making a statement that we will not have a central scheme, this House has to debate someday whether national schemes can really be so ignored. Last supplementary, Shri Mahendra Bhatt. Shri Mahendra Bhatt.
Honorable Chairman, sir, I would like to ask the Honorable Minister that under the Pradhan Mantri Vishwakarma Yojana, how many states are there that have not adopted this scheme so far? And secondly, how many small enterprises have been benefited by this scheme so far? Whether he'll be able to give any detail regarding this. Mahendra ji, this information is already in the public space, but still the Honorable Minister can answer. Sir, the question regarding Tamil Nadu was not there in this question, but there are certain things that are related to this question, and the state of West Bengal as well as Tamil Nadu are unwilling to implement these schemes that are implemented by the government of India, and we are formulating these schemes for such people who are not benefited by any schemes. We want to do good work for people who are there in state of West Bengal and Tamil Nadu. I really want to hear more from you, but the House is urgent.
There is a person.